What should we ask the tarot today? I have my Ask the Tarot Love and Abundance Edition Oracle deck that I designed myself. There is a link in my bio to 3 Oracle decks that I've designed. All of them are currently 50% off, as they are going to be completely discontinued in 2 days' time. After that, you will only be able to get them in digital form. But in the meantime, what should we ask the tarot today? Am I on my right path in love? Spirit, for the viewer, are they on the right path in love? Are they on the right path in love? What do we need to know, please, Spirit? What do we need to know about this path that they are currently on? Bottom of the deck, we have got the 6 of Rods, the 8 of Pentacles, the 3 of Blades, the 2 of Coins, the 3 of Wands, the Hierophant, the King of Coins, the Hanged Man, and the 5 of Blades. This feels like quite the story. And I feel like this particular storyline might be for somebody who is in some sort of third-party situation. Certainly, there feels like there is some sort of complication here. So let me put these out and then we're going to go through these cards together. We're going to start here with these 3 of Blades and the 3 of Rods. This is not a traditional meaning, and in no other deck do I ever see this, but in this particular deck I have always seen this as one person in the middle and 2 others who are orbiting their energy. So potentially this could be you with 2 others, or your person of interest is this one here, and you may be one of these orbiting, and they may also have another. The 3 of Swords also talks of these complications. It can be talking about heartache, grief, and disappointment. And this is a card that, again, I see quite often in some sort of third-party situation. So the person that you're interested in, I very much feel like the feelings are mutual. The reason I'm saying that is we see these 4 pentacles up top are reflected below. And this doesn't feel like a superficial attraction. I can see there is the body, the mind, and the heart that are involved. The 5 of Swords, which was the first card to come out, again, it speaks of shifts and changes. And typically it is talking about having to leave either a person, a place, or a thing, such as a mindset, behind in order to move forward. 5s within tarot and numerology are all about change. But with this being swords, this is a difficult change. In a traditional deck, you would see 3 men on a beach, and one of these men at the front holding 3 swords, which to me has always referred to this 3 of Swords, this complicated and difficult decision as to moving on. One or both of you may also be in a very committed relationship. Here with the Hierophant card, there could even be marriage. The Hierophant itself often talks about something that is very traditional, like a home and a family. So this is what seems to be going on. I also see the Hierophant card as perhaps the both of you having some sort of soul bond or soul tie. That prior to coming to Earth, you may have had agreements on experiences that you would want to share. This definitely doesn't feel like a straightforward reading. Once again, I feel like the both of you do have a lot of love for one another. Whenever I have seen this card, I think of 2 hearts that beat as one, or 2 peas in a pod. Many similarities between the both of you, but we can also see that these circles, they are at a distance from one another. So this could be talking about physical distance, emotional distance, or potentially the challenges between you, keeping you at a distance. Traditionally, this is a card that speaks of balance, and some of the questions that may arise when we see the Two of Pentacles are questions such as, should I, shouldn't I, do I, don't I? The Hanged Man is suggesting that perhaps at this moment there is not much movement happening. There could potentially be this feeling of being stuck in how to move forward. Going back to those questions of should I, shouldn't I, do I, don't I, with the Hanged Man, it could be suggesting pausing and waiting until you fully know what to do. There potentially could be something to do with timing regards to this. It's interesting because we do have the King of Coins and we have the Six of Rods. And this is talking about long-term stability and of there being success and victory, of you being chosen with this Six of Rods. Botanically, these are not dandelions, however, they have always reminded me of dandelions, and symbolically, dandelions have always reminded me of wishes. After the dandelions have been yellow, they turn to seed and create those beautiful dandelion clocks. And as a child, I remember blowing on those dandelion clocks and making wishes, putting it out there to the universe. So there looks like long term there is potential between the both of you. But there seems to be this bit in the middle that feels a bit more stuck. And it definitely shows that changes will need to happen prior to this long-term goal. The Eight of Pentacles that we had seen earlier could also be suggesting that this is something that the both of you are working towards. Let's maybe pull some oracle and see what it has to say. Spirit, for the viewer, are they on the right path in love? It seems like there are complications, and this may take time, or maybe has taken time, but the feelings seem to be mutual. What do we need to know? What do we need to know, please, Spirit? What do we need to know about this path in love? Okay, bottom of the deck, we have got hope, love magic, renewal, and devotion. Let us start here with this hope card. This is once again showing that there is a desire, maybe an expectation, and you may have this trust that you are placing in the universe for this to manifest. We see the word desire here on this card, which kind of goes hand in hand with this love magic. A deep desire between the both of you, and it may even feel like there is a charm or this very deep pull, magnetic pull between the both of you that at times can be really hard to describe. And there may even be times where they may wonder, or you may wonder, whether there has been some sort of magic put on the both of you. I would suggest, rather than it being love magic, that potentially it is this soul tie or this soul bond that I had spoken of earlier. With the card that speaks of devotion, this very much reminds me of the King of Pentacles energy, very solid in feelings for one another and maybe wanting some sort of commitment. With this renewal card, I was going to say that it feels like some sort of new beginning, maybe the both of you wanting a new beginning, a fresh start. And interestingly enough, right underneath that hope card is this card that speaks of new beginnings. Again, I feel that that is something that you potentially are both desiring, to have freedom in moving forward. In summary, the energy that I'm picking up for you is that this is something that might eventuate for you. I don't necessarily see this happening within days or weeks. This feels like this has already taken months to potentially even years, or still may take months to years. Clearly, this is only for a small collective, so please always listen to your own intuition as to whether this reading is for you.